We have a new patch that just, I think, launched today. Let's check it out. Oh, there's also a new outfit for Hillbilly. For those of you who care, I don't really care, but there is a new There's a new outfit for him. He has 5 new weapon variations for his, like 5 new cosmetics for his weapon, basically, and a actual themed outfit. So check that out. But what I really want to talk about is this patch. They reworked some perks pretty much on both killer and survivor side, and they did some patch notes to, or patch changes to Hag, Trapper, and Myers, actually. Michael Myers, surprisingly. Most of the ones are related to the most patch changes to the killer are from the Trapper, though. So we'll take a look at that as well. But if the one that I kind of noticed the most right now, because I did a test trial, is this adjusted pickup speed from the killer. They reduced it by a second, or 1.3 seconds. From it used to be 4.3, they dropped it down to 3. It was quite a noticeable change when I played with Michael Myers. I just played one game, and when he's in tier 3, it feels like he instant picks them up. Like it's just a second. He just bends down, grabs them, and he's already on the shoulder. So this is gonna mess with people's flashlight saving timing. So survivors got to get used to that as well. And then if you add in, if Mike was a tier 3 and you add fired up, I think it will reduce that to almost zero timing, or just about. So I gotta test that out, but that's just what I'm assuming. And every survivor can now see who the obsession is, which is a good change. So you don't have to ask, because otherwise you wouldn't know unless you're just playing survival with friends. They changed the exhaustion speed. I mean the exhaustion, how it works. You can only recover from exhaustion when you're not running, basically when you're not in a chase. So you have to be hiding, or else you won't recover. Hey, what's up, Kill Switch? No, from what I've read so far, they have not nerfed D-Strike. So they're still working on that. Let's see what else. They changed something about the audio cue for the reappearing for the Wraith uncloaking, so it's hard to detect where his position is. So that's actually a good balance change for him. This is another thing right here with rank resets. Depending on what rank you ended up at the end of the rank season, you'll drop down to a specific number instead of just dropping down to 17 or 16 like usual. So if you're rank 1, now you'll drop to rank 10, which is very good change. Going all the way back down to rank 17 and having to work your way back up to rank 1 was retarded. Also, another change is that if you're at rank 15, you'll no longer D-rank, so you won't lose pips, so you won't drop to rank 16 or lower. So this way it prevents people from purposely losing pips just to stay in a low rank. So that's a good change as well. That will stop messing with the not being able to find games. And then rank 20s, 19s, 16s, they don't really lose pips. So if you're rank 16 to 20, you won't lose any pips. You can only gain pips. It's pretty cool. Now let's see, perk changes. Bitter Murmur got changed, so if a generator got completed, survivors around that generator will be revealed to you for 5 seconds within 16 meters of that generator. And then it goes from 5 to 7 to 10 seconds, so it depends what your level rank on Bitter Murmur is. Brutal Strength also affects generator as well, so it not only increases your speed that you kill the pallet, it also kills or damages the generator faster, so the damage animation on the generators will be faster, pretty much. Nice change. Hangman's Trick now also affects bear traps it reduces the bear trap respawn timer by 60 seconds. I'm not really sure what that means, since I don't play Trapper, but I guess it's a buff for those who play Trapper. Predator, if you use Predator, instead of like, as it says here, instead of having the tracks stay longer duration, instead they're in a smaller radius, so you can tell exactly where they ran to. So instead of the scratch marks hitting the walls and ceilings, it's only going to hit like a small area, like the side of a box and the floor, and that's about it. So you could track them more easily. Save the best for last. It's a nice little change. Now instead of only working towards the obsession, anytime you hit someone that's not the obsession, you get tokens, and you get a max of 8 tokens, and it's still the same thing. It reduces the cooldown of attacking successfully, but you only lose tokens if you attack the obsession now. So they flipped it around basically. So that's good. It's a buff. I'm gonna try that out right now, see how it works. Sloppy Butcher also got added the mangled effect, so it not only increases the duration that you bleed, but it also it makes it harder for you to heal. Tinker change is what I don't like, because I used to use Tinker with Myers to instant tear up on Evil Within on people to surprise them, but it no longer affects your add-ons or your power, so they changed that. So now instead, when a generator is repaired to like about 75%, it says 75% here, but in game it says 85. I don't know, but anyways, at a certain percentage, 75 or 85, it gives you a trigger loud noise explosion to indicate where they're repairing it, and then your terror radius reduced to 0 for about 8, 10, and 12 seconds. I'm trying to like figure out how to abuse this with Myers, because Myers is already such a good at hiding from with your terror radius. So I want to see how this works well with Myers. But the game I tried it out right now before I started streaming didn't go so well, because no one managed to get a generator done. Oh yeah, it sounds pretty badass. As far as survivors though, Ace in the Hole now gives you 100% guarantee that you'll find a very rare item or rare item instead of 50% add-ons. And then the add-on is 10, 25, and 50%. So you'll get a guaranteed good item, a rare item, with a 50% chance of a add-on. Sorry, I said that wrong. 100% chance to find an add-on of a rarity when you pick up an item, and then like I guess a second add-on attached to it, but it's only a 50% chance. So the first add-on's 100%, and the second add-on's 50%. I think that's how I said it. I think that's how it is. I was just speaking incorrectly. Let's see here. Calm Spirit now also works with when you're crazy with under madness, so, and the clown's bottles. So if you're using Calm Spirit, you won't scream when you get hit by the bottles or when you're crazy under the doctor's influence. So that's a good added buff. Dark Sense is basically the opposite of Bitter Murmur. When the generators are powered, the survivor will see where the killer is instead of the other way around. So it's the same thing. It's just flipped. 5, 7, 10 seconds. You'll see the killer's aura for that period of time. It's actually a usable perk now, because instead of having to use Object Obsession, having the killer see you, it's going to be one way. You see the killer. So it's a good new perk to try out, or old perk to try out. Deja Vu. Let's see here. It still reveals 3 aura generators, but it also procs, I think, every time you finish a generator. Let me see this, if I'm reading this correctly. Yeah, so each time a generator is completed, it also triggers. So at the start of the match, you'll get 3 generators revealed to you, and then every single time a generator is completed, 3 more generators in the same location or close by that generator will be revealed to you for 30 seconds, 45, 60 seconds. So that's pretty cool. And then Soul Survivor, I think, I'm not sure if I'm reading this correctly, but it feels like Soul Survivor got nerfed for some strange reason. Because it says here that whenever someone's killed off or sacrificed, your personal aura will not be readable within 16, 18, and 20 meters from the killer. I believe it used to say that your aura was not revealed to the killer for each survivor that was killed off by meters, but it was if everyone was killed off and you were the only one left, the killer cannot read you at all. So I think this actually got nerfed, if I'm reading that correctly. As far as the trapper changes, I really don't want to go over them, basically because I don't play the trapper, but from what I read, it looks like he got buffed all around. Like his trap setting speed got reduced, and he got a reworked add-on where I think it was Diamond Stone. Yeah, down here, Diamond Stone. It got changed to Iridescent Stone. So instead of applying Dying State to somebody, instead it will automatically set a trap randomly in the field for you every 30 seconds. Which I think this is a pretty good change, because that way you don't have to waste your time going around picking up traps and setting them. You just can worry about hunting them down with this add-on and not worry about whether the traps are set. You'll randomly catch someone like in the grass or somebody with this add-on, so it's a good buff. There's also another common add-on right here, the Trapper Sack. You now start with an extra bear trap, so they buffed that one as well, and a bunch of other stuff. You can read it here if you want to pause the video later, but or look it up yourself. I kind of don't want to go through all this because I don't play the Trapper, but yeah. Same thing with Hag. They reduced the trap setting time, so that's a buff. They also increased the range of her teleport range, so from 32 meters up to 40. It's a pretty good buff. Most of the buffs with Trapper and Hag were needed because those two were one of the worst killers, along with Freddy Krueger. But they did not do anything with Freddy Krueger yet. I think they just don't know what to do with him. Let's see here, and also they changed all the add-ons with the Hag by removing all the negative side effects of her add-ons, basically. So anything that was like a hindrance to her add-ons were just taken out. So you could mess around with her add-ons to see which one works better, which ones are good synergy and all that. So just test them out. Everything got removed as a bad effect, so why not just test it out. Huntress, I don't know what these add-ons do either, but apparently the charge time got reduced, so that's pretty good. Michael Myers, he got 2 buffs, kind of. His survivor carry speed on the shoulder on tier 1 got increased to tier 2 speed and tier 3 speed. So he doesn't carry survivors slowly at tier 1 anymore. He carries it at the same speed as tier 2 and tier 3, so that's a buff. I don't think he needed it, personally. I never complained about that. I don't know. And I'm a Michael Myers main, so I don't know what the hell that was about. Also, at tier 1, his movement speed got increased by 1%. So, I don't know why that was made. I never complained about his movement speed at tier 1. I don't know what to say. I don't think he needed that. I really don't think Michael Myers needed that. Brand new part. I don't know how I feel about this change. It no longer instant repairs a generator by doing the skill checks. Now it can only be repaired up to 15 or 25% instead of the whole generator repaired. I don't like this change. But at the same time, I don't like being brand new parted every few games as a killer. I think they needed to change brand new part, but this is the wrong way to go, because now it's just, why would I want to bring up brand new party when I can just bring in like a purple kit with perks that just speed it up anyways. I mean, 25% is not really that much. It might be, I haven't used it yet, but I'm just thinking myself, I just think this is the wrong way to go with brand new part. But the thing is that once you finish doing the new brand new part, only the add-ons consume. The toolbox is not consumed, so you can still use a toolbox. So I guess that's why they're doing it this way. you can still use the add-on and then use the toolbox. So I guess if you put it on a purple and your brand new part, after you finish with the brand new part, you can still use the purple to keep going. So I guess maybe that's why they're doing it this way. I just don't think it's a good change. Then we got a bunch of bug fixes. We're getting rid of killer fat shaming in certain spots. Hags, phantasm, traps not appearing correctly or something. There's just a bunch of map fixes and issues. That's about it. But let's check out what let's check out these changes. So I'm gonna try out these new perks, see how they go. We'll take out barbecue and chili. Where's bitter murmur? Okay, so we're gonna test out bitter murmur and then tinker at the same time. With these add-ons, just to make sure I get to tier 3 fast enough to see if I can use this with tier 3 to see if they can notice where I am or not. And then we'll go to a survivor game and use the survivor perks to see how that works. I'm actually pretty sad that they changed Tinkerer though, because I really enjoy using the Tinkerer as it was before. I could just instant chainsaw sometimes with Billy if I randomly play with Billy, or instant evil within 3 on people when they wouldn't expect it. But I think they changed it because they couldn't figure out a way for certain killers how to use the add-ons or the killer power to improve the killer power with Tinkerer. Like the pig had no add-ons that she could use, and neither could Freddy Krueger. So I don't think they just were tired of probably figuring out a way to make it use. Hey, that's Spy Wong. I like that. It's a cool name. Yeah, so I played a killer game earlier, but before starting the stream, and the pickup speed is something that's really noticeable. Even though it's just 1 second, it's really noticeable. I like it because I'm a killer main, so I like the less time I have to waste doing things, and the more time I have to find survivors. But the thing is, was it really needed? I don't know. Was it intentional to fight flashlights? I don't know. I mean, why not just use Lightborn or play mind games? You know, pretend to pick up the survivor and then turn around and attack the guy who's trying to come around and flashlight you. You know, or look at the wall or something. I mean, there's ways around it. So I don't know why that was needed. So I'll play 1 game of Killer and then 1 game of Survivor, and that'll be it. And that'll be it for the stream. I gotta do other stuff, but I just wanted to do this since the patch came up just right now as I got home. I should have actually put on Brutal Strength as well, but forgot. I guess I'll test that on my own. Because now you can do like sort of like weird combinations, like Brutal Strength fired up, and lower the speed of the pickup plus the damage on the generators and vaulting. It's crazy. Alright, got the home field advantage here. Ada Spy Wong is the obsession. Oh, I found someone. What the hell? Am I playing against baby survivors? I think I'm playing against baby survivors. Look at that! Look at that! Did you guys notice that pickup speed right there? That's what I'm talking about. That pickup speed is crazy. So like, I want to test it out with Fire Up and Infinite Tier 3. I want to see how low of a pickup speed I could get to. Like, that pickup speed's just insane to me. I don't know why they did that. No, you went the other way. Really go back in the house? Oh, okay. So this guy just kept running. And it killed my ruin. It's cool. Oh, you back outside again? Okay, this guy's wasting my time, but I know he's in the area, just... There he is, okay. That pickup speed, dude. What the hell? And I was paying attention to the Tinkerer ability going up. Whoa. I barely saw her. She could have pallet stunned me. I gotta pay attention to when the generators go off so I can see where they're going. I think they're in the house somewhere. Oh. Oops. I see you. Okay. You're upstairs. The fuck? Did I just get tricked? Ah, whatever. I'll leave her alone. Somewhere else. Yeah, I think I got tricked there. I think she went into the she went to the balcony. And I think when I went into the balcony, she vaulted through the window back, but slowly, and I couldn't like hear her. Yeah, Kill Switch, I think you're right. I think this makes flashlights take more skill now. because the timing is just completely off at this point. And then certain killers like Michael, when their pickup speed's even faster at higher tier levels, it makes it even harder to tell like how fast he's gonna pick him up. What is this guy doing? And no matter how many times I'm seeing this, I'm still surprised by this pickup speed. I think she's dead. I think this is the Meg that I got first. Okay, so I still can't tell if Tinker or Bittermore are any good yet, because they can't do any janitors for the life of them. And it killed my hex rune too. They should be able to get it done. I'm not tunneling. She just happened to go to a dead end, so I took advantage. Alright, let's go check this generator here. Since I left it way long ago. Nothing. What about this one in the back here? Man, they can't work on generators. They're real bad. These are baby survivors. Oops. This guy's on the dirt hook. I don't know why you slammed that quickly. You should have waited to try to stun me, to be honest. Kill this pallet over here, get some points, and then make sure that oh, there it goes. The Tinkerer went off. My Terry is at 0 right now. So they went towards the back of the house this way. I was too far away to try. Maybe that's why I can't see them anymore. But I do like that. Oh, wait a minute. She almost got me. She almost got away from me. But I do like that. What that bitter mower does. Sweetie, you're gonna die. There's nothing you can do about it. Alright, let's get rid of your D-strike, because I haven't caught you yet. Or not, maybe I'll juggle you. Ooh, D-strike went off! Perfect timing. That fourth, the other guy's gonna get away probably. Wait a minute. What the hell was this guy doing? Because I heard her like scream or something. Does she not know I'm behind her? Oops. I don't know where the hatch is, and I'm trying to make sure I can hit her again before she gets to the hatch. I don't think she knows where the hatch is either, because she's just running around like in a not so good pattern. Well, this didn't really show how good these perks are, but I mean, maybe it has potential. Like if you're across the map, at least you know where they are. So maybe it's like an alternative to barbecue and chili you can use. But then again, barbecue and chili gives you bonus points. So I don't know if you want to switch that out for that or not. Double pip. What? I mean, you got a rank 2 and a rank 4 and they're playing like they were baby survivors. What the hell's going on? Alright, let's see how the new survivor perks work out. Don't remember which ones they were. Let's see. Oh, okay, okay. So if I read this correctly now, it says your aura cannot be read by the killer within a max range of 20 meters for each one killed. So I guess it increases by 20 meters if I'm reading that correctly. So it's a max range of 60 meters. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe I was reading that incorrectly on the patch notes. Where's the is it Dark Sense, right? Or Deja Vu? Yeah, Deja Vu was one of them. There we go, Dark Suns. Okay, let's try that. And I'm gonna keep Sprint Burst on to see how... What the hell? Oh, they changed the exhaustion from, wasn't it 60 seconds? They changed it down to 40. Okay. I guess they changed it down 40 because you can't recover while on the chase. So let's take a notice of that. So I'll leave that on to see how that, if that works or how that messes with you or not. We'll make it dark, mist, and let's try out the brand new part. If I have a brand new part, so let's just test out all the changes. Hey Jenny, I just finished playing a killer round, but my channel has nothing but killer videos, so you can always check those out. I also noticed a lot of people were changing to like perks like Dead Hard and Lithe, because they knew this change was coming. They wanted to see if they could still function with you know, a sprint burst type of thing, but instead of changing it to like another perk. Maybe that's what people are gonna have to do if they can't manage or function without having a secondary sprint burst during a chase. I think this is going to cause chases to end more quickly too. Because before, like, even I was able to, like, in chases sometimes be able to get 2 or 3 sprint burst activations when that should never happen. I mean, of course it should happen if you're playing against a very bad killer that doesn't know how to play mind games or counter loop or anything like that, then yeah, it should happen. But if you're playing against good killers that know how to play mind games against you and know how to take advantage of their bloodlust, then you should never have a second activation on your speed burst. Alright, so when the game starts, I should have 3 generators located nearby. Alright, well, I already see one over there. Oh, look, there's 3 over there. Okay, so I'm gonna run to see how. Okay, look, so while I'm running, yeah, I can see that it's not moving. And now that, okay, so when you're doing a generator, it does recover. Okay, so that's good to know. Oh shit! That 360 was so bad. What happened to that killer? Why did it stop chasing me? Okay, so it seems to be safe to say that your exhaustion will recover when you're doing any action other than running. Because right now I'm healing and I'm still recovering. So it recovers as long as you're not running. Running is the only thing that matters. Which, you know, makes sense. Alright, let's do this brand new part. Oh crap. Oh, what the hell? What's up with this pig and sneaking up on me? That was a bad decision. Dude, this pig is crazy with her sneaking up on people. Oh, there she is. I see her. Alright, so, the exhaustion change is not really affecting me much. Hey, you gonna stop? Like, I notice it, but it's not like bugging me or anything. Move, out of my way. Yeah, that killer's pretty blind. See, but the thing now is that since you can't be running and heal your exhaustion, you're forced to kind of walk now. Before I would just run everywhere, I wouldn't care, because even if I used it, you knew that it would recover while you're running anyways, but now you have to walk everywhere if you plan to use Sprint Burst. I suppose if you want to use Light, where you don't have to worry about running because it only activates when you're vaulting. So I think I lost my brand new part over there, so we can't test it out anymore. I'll just have to do it in a different video. Okay, so my Dark Sense procced. Generators are over there. This is actually pretty nice because then you don't have to, like, for those that carry like maps. Damn it. For those that carry maps, you don't have to carry maps anymore. Oh, she's still on me. I was walking there on purpose to recover some... What the hell? To recover some, What? What the hell's going on there? The closet was, the locker was closed. Nah, she's gonna be able to hook me. Too close. Now, hopefully someone rescues me, because if they don't, this will show why I don't like playing Survivor in random pubs. So, oh, she's camping me, of course. Oh well, I guess this game's over because I'm gonna get camped and no one's gonna want to rescue me. Did no one bring in borrowed time? What is this survivor doing? The pig doesn't like me. Well, at least they're attempting to rescue me. This is funny. Okay. Well, they got me off. Bad thing is, I don't have borrowed time, so I can't return the favor. I can only like body block. Well, got it off in one try. What lucky is that? Okay, let's see what we could do here. Where you going? Come on. Don't be a chicken shit. I just Really? You're gonna do it that way, fool? Okay. Damn. Okay. Are you gonna? Damn it! See, this is what happens when you're too altruistic. Oh, she wants me. Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead, Hook. But yeah, this is an example of what happens when you're too altruistic, and this is why when occasionally when I do camp someone, you shouldn't bother to save them unless you have borrowed time and certain other perks that can prevent you from getting killed, an instant medic hit or something, because that way you can prevent something like this from happening. Because see, only 2 people got out where it could have been 3 instead of just 1. I mean, instead of like you could lose 1 on the hook and then, excuse me, 3 survive. That's what should have happened. Did I even pip? Nope. All right. Well, I'm gonna end that there. Not much to show with the new perks. Until people start building perk builds with them and strategies behind them. I do like a lot of the changes though. Some of them were not necessary, but others, for the most part, are good changes. All right, I'm gonna go. Catch you guys later. Thank you for watching. See you next time.